Are you listening?
Yeah.
Damn.
What's going on, guys? And welcome to the first episode of Military Mondays. I'm your host, Gary Lexus. You already know. So let's get into it. I wanted just to do a couple of shows, couple of topics about the military. Just for people out there who are just curious about joining, thinking about joining, have ever thought about joining, whether they're, young or getting up in age, like things like that. So just wanted to share my thoughts and share my stories with you guys. So the first thing I want to talk about is the first day of boot camp. And the first day is pretty much the worst day of your life. I know it was for me, because I'll tell you, the last day that the recruiter comes and gets you, you're gonna go to a hotel. Well, before that, the day prior to that, you wanna go ahead and get your last meal in. I'm telling you, get your last couple TV shows in, get your last piece of ass in, get that in there, because you're gonna be in boot camp for 8 weeks. That's at least that was when I went through. Now it's 12 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. According to 2013, around there. Now it's 12 weeks. So, but for me, it was 8 weeks. I did all those things, and the night before, I couldn't get any sleep. That anxiety. Nobody's gonna go to sleep. I had like 4 hours of sleep or whatever, and they put you in a hotel. The recruiter, they drive you there. They gotta make you feel good about the biggest decision of your life. Well, one of the biggest decisions of your life. And they come and get you in the morning, and then they take you to the airport so you can fly out to Chicago.
Damn.
Where you most likely be on the plane with other recruits just like you and other people who are joining the military. So once you get to Chicago, comes and gets everybody. They make sure you guys are all together. Then you get on the bus. Then the bus ride, I want to say, is about 45 to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on if you're going Army, Navy, Marine, or Air Force. But for us, I believe it was 45 to an hour and 15. I wasn't keeping track of time. I was listening to music. And that's another thing you want to do. Make sure you listen to all your freaking music, because you're not going to be able to do that for the next 12 weeks. But anyway. So the first day, the first time you take your first steps outside of the bus, already, get the fucking line. Come on, you stupid motherfuckers. Get the fucking line. Stay in line. They're just throwing directions at you, shouting at you, doing everything they can in their power to intimidate you. So you get in line. You're given a number. I'm going to say like 1 through 6. And everybody is, separated by their number. That's the first part of the first day. Now, other than that, by the way, this is at night, by the way. Don't get it twisted. This is the whole day. Cause remember, you got picked up, you went to the airport, you flew all day, then you got to Chicago, then you got on the bus, then you go into the building where boot camp is. So that's around 7, 8 o'clock, and you still haven't even checked into your training facility. You still don't know who your training guides are, your petty officers are. So that's just the first part of getting into the Navy, going to boot camp. I want to be able to connect with you guys. I want to be able to share stories. I want you guys to be able to share stories with me as well. So especially people who have already been through the military, gone to the Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines. But again, for anybody who's thinking about joining the Navy, joining the military at all, and whether it be any branch, just hit me up in the comments section. Let me know what you think. Ask me any questions you want. I'm here. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Military Mondays.